All right, you're welcome to the AM News. And Parliament has adjourned sitting on the controversial e-levy bill to allow for broader consultation. The chaotic event which ensued in the House on Monday forced an adjournment of proceedings to Tuesday. The House then reconvened at 11 a.m. Tuesday with heavy security presence. Personnel from the Ghana Police Service and the National Security Agency were stationed at vantage points with other plainclothes officers seated in the press gallery. Members of Parliament were screened before entering the chamber. Meanwhile, the Minority Caucus in Parliament has dismissed claims that the Speaker, Aban Bagbing, has failed to demonstrate leadership in recent times. The NDC MP say Mr. Bagbing has so far acted in the interest of the state, citing his decision to ignore the approval of the budget by a one-sided majority as a move worthy of emulation. The NDC Caucus also argues that unlike Aban Bagbing's predecessor, the current Speaker has been balanced in the handling of the affairs of the House. Deputy Minority Leader James Klutsa-Veggie addressed the media on Tuesday.
The first thing that he said was that the Speaker of Parliament should show leadership. We are surprised that the Deputy Leader, Honourable Makin, should be calling on the Speaker of Parliament to show leadership. We do not see anything that the Speaker of Parliament is doing which shows that he is not showing leadership. In fact, if we want to talk about the Speakers of Parliament and in the immediate past Speaker of Parliament or the 7th Parliament as compared to the current Speaker of the 8th Parliament, if we want to talk about who is showing leadership, it is Honourable Bagbing who is showing leadership. In fact, when Honourable Bagbing returned from his medical trip and where his Deputy Speaker, the first Deputy Speaker, did all sorts of things to overturn the decision of Parliament when the Speaker was around. If Bagbing is somebody who is not showing leadership, he would have reversed all those wrongs that were done by the first Deputy Speaker. But for the fact that he wanted the country to move on, he only said that he is not going to do anything to turn or overturn those decisions. And that shows somebody who is showing leadership. So for Afanya Makin to say that Bagbing should show leadership, we are surprised, and we want to tell the whole world that Bagbing is an experienced former member of Parliament. In fact, the only person who has served the Parliament of Ghana as a member of Parliament for 28 good years. He had all the experience from the first Parliament to the 7th Parliament.
Away from Parliament, road users plying the Tema motorway are calling on government to fix damaged crash barriers around the Community 18 junction. The motorists say the deplorable nature of the stretch continuously poses a risk to road users, and the absence of crash barriers worsens their plight. They want government to, as a matter of urgency, also fix the gaping potholes on the stretch and install new crash barriers. Mausi Numon's report read to you.
Tema motorway is one of the busiest stretch in the capital. The 19-kilometer road network connects Accra to Ghana's industrial hub Tema. However, the stretch is now a death trap. Potholes have taken over portions of the road. Crash barriers, which would have protected road users in the event of an accident, have been ripped off. Drivers say they had had enough. They want government to fix the roads and install new crash barriers this festive season.
And the bridge here, it is suffering for here because the motorway top, soldier man can't fall for the bridge inside. That one, I don't see anything for here. But I don't know if it will be government in mother or in father can't fall for the gutter inside and can't do something for here.
What we have at the bridge is about the motorway. Look at the motorway side. Normally, there is road guards. But up to now, all of them, when you are passing on the motorway, nothing is there. So we are pleading to the government to come and do something.
What I bridge have been 9 years now. Problem bakuna say kabe bobi across motorway. Cat me fi motor no so beto castle cars na kono ngwa no mu bridge na se etimi fi moto no so abeto sa aka no so.
Appalled by government's continued neglect of the stretch, Secretary of the Underbridge Taxi Drivers Union Isaac Labi said it is not enough to patch up potholes every now and then. He says government must commit finances to fix the stretch once and for all.
That rail was made for protection's sake, for both cars and then pedestrians. So once it's off, it means it's going to pose danger for both cars and motorists. And it's unfortunate. The motorway is fast deteriorating. If anything got spoiled on the motorway, it's as if no one cares about it. Not only the rails, but this is a dangerous situation. It's something that needs to be attended to immediately. So I'll plead with the authorities that that place is a dangerous place. If nothing is done about it, it will get to a time even people may not like to play, even though it is but it can cause accident every now and then. So once they attend to the rails, they should also see to the potholes and then take good care of the motorway.
While filming this report, our cameras captured another problem. The motorway was originally constructed as a major highway, but today illegal squatters have taken over state lines, erecting makeshift structures on the shoulders of the road. What this means is that the number of pedestrians crossing the motorway have also increased. Comfort, a resident, says a crash barrier is crucial to protect the lives of pedestrians.
It's very risky because especially when there is traffic on the motorway, we find it difficult to cross over because sometimes when there is traffic, a lot of cars decide to pass the other end, not on the main road, so it's very risky and it affects those of us that always cross this road to our various marketplaces to buy our items. So I think they should do something about it to save lives.
Well, until government intervenes, these road users remain at the mercy of speeding vehicles and motorists, you ask. Well, let's say they are at the mercy of potholes. Mausi Nomon report for Joy News.
It is important to note, actually, that you're not supposed to be crossing the motorway. I just had to say this. It is just 2 days to Christmas, and the annual beautification of the Liberation Circle and other principal streets of Accra with lights is back. One of the people behind the transformation of the capital into a city of light, CEO of Jandel Limited, Afia Moro, says most of the materials and designs used for the lights were locally made. She spoke with Joy News at the launch of a ceremony to hashtag Light Up Accra.
Peace, happiness, love, all these are positive things. Let's dwell on the positive things rather than drown ourselves in the mundane. Because to every cloud there is a silver lining. You'll be seeing Christmas-related designs, but the beauty of it is that we have manufactured these things ourselves over here with hard-working artisans, and we are very happy that the foreign components has not been too heavy, and we have also Ghanaianized some of the products. If you go to the Ridge Runabout, you'll find that a young man has used plastic bottles to create a Christmas tree. We gave him exposure, and this is what we want to do. We want to expose talents, young talents who come with that mentality of doing Ghana to make Ghana great, to make Greater Accra great. So when anybody has any assets, we are willing to look at your concepts and help you to give the platform for you to do what you are doing.
Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Quartey at the event urged the populace to create long-lasting memories this festive season.
This year's event promises to give Ghanaians a spectacular and exciting experience this December the Regional Coordinating Council, in partnership with Messrs. Jandel Limited and Malinlo, will light up the capital with beautiful illumination across the streets of Accra. The Light of the City 2021 will enhance the Christmas celebrations as a high point for the festive season and bring excitement within the city. All lights go up in Accra as we mark our Christmas season memorable with our friends and family. We are bringing you the best experience you have been waiting for in a livable city such as Accra. I will therefore urge the people of Greater Accra and even beyond to pin the fun and create beautiful and long-lasting memories at this year's event.
And that'll be all for the AM News. We have the news review coming up. To stay tuned.